Good afternoon, Beat Digger community. We've wrapped up our first day of school back. Some things were very successful today. Some things we know we're going to have to adjust for day two and future days. So we'll start through walking through some of those things that we need to adjust for our future days. First thing we need to take a look at is our drop-off and arrival process. So just a reminder that parents cannot drop off their kids before 7:35 a.m. I understand some parents need to be to work earlier than that. In the event that you have to drop your student off before 7:35, just understand they're going to have to wait outside, and we please ask that they observe some of our distancing aspects. We need to do our best we can to make sure that we could stay open. Additionally, I know that traffic this morning was a little bit of a concern at different places. I believe we definitely have the capacity to open a second student drop-off in the back where their student parking lot is at. If people will just pull through, coming up to towards the building by the cafeteria, drop students off there, I believe that'll work just fine. We had a few parents that snuck back there this morning. It looks like that plan will work. Stays out of the way of all of our bus routes with our new loop, so I think we can make that work and get that process done faster. Please remember, right turns are your best friend coming out of this campus. So whether you're headed onto Hospital Road or Mill Street or back out onto Eaton Street, taking those rights are going to help get us to where we need to go faster and not clog up traffic. Additionally, students coming back in from Exempts or MCC need to come check into the office. I know a lot of students adjusted schedules today to make sure that they had either first or eighth period exempts. Remember, if you have an exempt period during the day between second and sixth hour, you have to stay on campus. It's a closed campus opportunity there. Next issue that we kind of need to address, we ran into some issues with our information collecting portion of lunch. We've already addressed those issues and cleaned the form up. So we'll have a much better process tomorrow and should work as designed, and I think it'll be a much smoother process. Students will be able to punch in those. They've already punched in their lunch choices for tomorrow, and we should be good to go. We are waiting for our Mosaic system, which is our new lunch accounting system, to get up and running. Been delayed a couple days, so we're hoping by later this week or early next week that we are off and running. But currently, students don't have lunch numbers, so when they're filling out those lunch forms, it's really important that they get their name, the correct teacher that they're in, and all the other identifying information so we can go back in and apply those lunch numbers to them later. We'll have all the spreadsheets and things to punch in that data entry. No, we've definitely ran into some issues with our Alma and Google Classroom for some of our online students. Those things are being adjusted and taken care of as we can. Our tech team is great. They get a lot of great things done. When things get out of their hands, that's usually when we see delays within our district, and that's where we're sitting right now. We have some delays that are outside of our hands, but I think the Alma system is going to be great once we're up and going. So just asking people to be patient. Additionally, just a reminder, we got to make sure we're doing our best to take care of our distancing, sanitizing, and participating in our health screenings as accurately as possible. We have to do those things to be open. We've kind of created a plan here that there's a lot more restrictions that we could put on students and families for us to be open for in-person learning, but we also want to balance that with our ability to offer the best educational opportunities that we can. And so with that, the distancing, sanitizing, and screenings are not optional. Those are things we absolutely have to do to stay open. I understand that the board's position currently is recommendations on masks, and that's okay. Just we ask that all students and parents respect the wishes of other students, staff members, and we take care of each other so that we can stay open. We're all brush beat diggers, and we're looking forward to a great year. So today we had some good successes, had some things that we wish we could do better, but tomorrow will be a new day, and that will help us improve in the future. Thank you.